We are 81 days until Christmas. Are we? Are we 81 days or is it 81 days? Mm-hmm. So did I say it right? Hello crafters, and welcome back to 100 Days Till Christmas Crafts. We are now only 81 days away from Christmas, and today we are making this really cute pine cone bouquet. This thing was pretty easy to make up, and I am not a flower arranger, so if I say it's easy, it must be. So all you're gonna need for this is some long floral wire. I'm not sure what gauge this is. Let's see, 20 gauge is what I used. I also used some loppers to help lop off the wire, parts of the pine cone, and also the stems of the flowers. I used some more jute wire. As you can tell, I really like this stuff. And I used some pine cones. Now, if you do not live in the forest like I do, then you can buy pine cones at your local hobby department, or if you can find them in your backyard, like I'm blessed to, then all you need to do is bake them in the oven for about 20 minutes at 150 to kill any bugs that might be in there, and then they are perfect to use. We actually have several projects we're going to be using pine cones for, so if you're picking those up, pick up several so you can craft along with me. Okay, I think that's it. Let me show you really fast how to make this really cute craft.
First, take the pine cone and the floral wire and wrap the floral wire inside near the bottom of the pine cone. And then I just took and shaped it over to the middle at the bottom of the pine cone so that it looked like it was sticking straight out of the bottom. It was really easy to work with and to handle. It didn't take long at all. The only thing was sometimes those pine cones are pokey, so be careful when handling them. Then I took my baby's breath. I used real baby's breath, but you could most certainly use a fake variety. And I just cut it so that the flowers were all basically in the same area. It was the same length. Then I decided that I wanted my pine cones to have more of a flowered look, and so I took the loppers and lopped off the top of the pine cone, and it left this cute little flower design. Then taking the bouquet with the baby's breath, you can take those wired pine cones and just poke them down into the bouquet and arrange the flowers around them as you like. Like I said, I am not a flower arranger. It's something that I'd like to work on more, so it took me probably a little longer than it would most people to get the look that I wanted. Taking one more wire, I wrapped it around the bouquet stems to secure it. You could probably skip that step if you didn't want to do it and just use the twine that I'll use in a moment, but I just wanted to make sure that everything stayed where I finally got it where I wanted it. And then I just took the jute cord and cut off a pretty long piece and wrapped it around the stem of the bouquet and covered up all of that wire that I had used before. And lastly, I just took the loppers and evened up everything at the bottom of the bouquet. This bouquet reminded me of something that a little girl would put together or something from a whimsical book. There are so many ways you could use this. Happy crafting, everyone!